Attention. Take your time.
Ooh. She sounds like she's getting tired of it.
They'll beg you back.
Oh shit, he's reading Claudia's diary. He knows now. What is going on, you guys? It's Kavar here, and I want to welcome you guys to Kavar TV if you are new. And in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to episode 4 of Interview with the Vampire, and it is titled, I Want You More Than Anything in the World. And in the previous episode, we got a really good backstory of Armand and him meeting Lestat. And we pretty much got to discover how powerful Armand really is as a vampire. I mean, he can control fire, he's a telekinetic, he can fly, everything you can think of that a powerful ancient vampire can do, all of those types of abilities, Armand has it. Yeah, he's a pretty powerful powerhouse. And also, we find that Claudia is much happier of a vampire because she finally has joined the coven and she finally feels home and wanted and in a place of her own, which is what she's been looking for since the very beginning of the season, and she's found it. However, when they're stating the laws of the vampire, one of the biggest laws that can be broken is being a young vampire, and it's punishable by death. And she is a young vampire. So at this moment, I'm a little bit on my toes when it comes to Claudia's safety. I don't know what's going to happen to her moving forward. And yes, the coven also came to a collective agreement that Louis should be taken out of fear of exposure. Because he's not part of a coven and he's feeding out there, he could expose the coven. And therefore the coven wants Armand to take Louis out. However, Louis, as Armand is on his way to do it, he decides not to, and instead he decides to become intimate with Louis. And I'm just really interested in how this is going to play out moving into this episode that we're about to watch, to see how the dynamic between Armand and the rest of the coven is. So that's going to be interesting to watch. I hope you're ready, because I am. And without any further ado, let's just get into this episode and see what happens. Time.
There's nothing more adorable to sing with a voice that can be turned mad when she's locked away like an old. What I'm about to say. I don't like windows when they're closed.
Okay, I think I know what's about to happen here. So she's playing a very childish role, and she is a woman, if we remember, inside of a child's body. And I feel like eventually this is going to get really old for her, and she's not going to want to do this anymore.
Far, far away! You! It's not a glove! It is a foot! It is a caught in a trap! But she's flapping her wings and getting free!
Don't do it, baby Lou!
She sounds like she's getting tired of it.
Moments, Claudia was beyond bored.
She has to do that for the next 50 years.
I'm a fierce vampire trapped in the body of a little girl.
She hates it. Told you. And if we remember back to the previous episode, we know that Armand warned Louis about this, that eventually Claudia's mind will deteriorate and her being a vampire inside of a child's body will eventually take a toll on her mind. And right now we're seeing it here in the play. She's losing interest, she's losing her passion, and she wants to be seen as a woman. She doesn't want to be seen as a child. And I'm also finding it interesting that the coven hasn't really punished or came for Armand even after he did not kill Louis. So that's really interesting to see.
I'm done.
This is not about Louis.
Discipline Claudia for bumping into the scenery, but let Louis run wild.
With Louis.
Is it thirst? Is it love? What is he exactly?
He's being unfair.
Are you companions?
Yes. No.
Louis can do whatever he wants, but as soon as Claudia wants to be free and do what she wants, it's a problem. But it could probably be because he's not a part of the coven, which is true. Yeah, Armand's full of shit.
Companionship, what is it?
It's whatever you want to call it.
An affair?
We see each other when we want to, and when we want to be alone, we're alone.
That's pathetic. This is just like every gay relationship today. So pathetic. Ooh. Louis has the fire powers now.
It's not easy for me. You don't understand the danger I risk every night for you. How that danger compounds with every slight.
What slight?
You barely do.
Love, but it's not a companionship.
Oh, I know a secret. Do you notice how hot the room gets when you two talk about the scene?
Well, Stan's jealous as hell.
I love you.
Are you
What?
schizophrenic, Louis?
He's schizophrenic. That's some schizophrenic behavior.
Did you consider yourself schizophrenic at the time?
I'm not sure the term applies to a vampire. Perhaps when the book is published, enterprising
He's
psychotherapists will
insane.
write papers. Could feel the movement of air with his movements. His breath on the back of my neck.
You could just feel him thinking
You weren't
about
feeling Lestat in the room.
No.
it. Really?
And I was not aware he was as present as it seems he was. But looking back on it now, I can understand it.
I was severing one and knitting another.
So, were you two the only ones who survived the fire at the theater?
This is crazy. So how did he know about it? I think some information came up on the last episode in his laptop.
Provided any information about the fire in our archives.
So they're lying now. They want to keep things from him.
But it's enterprising. Is that what makes you fascinating?
Why are you lurking?
Why does he keep pestering her?
Bring the blood. Pepper Matake moved me. I wanted to hear. Without the permission of the vampire Armand. In absent-minded violation of Law 1. And here lies his daddy vamp.
I don't trust him.
Hey, baby Lou! I don't like windows when they close.
That's so unfair. Left a free life just to become a slave.
Still dressing your windows for your German tourists?
Ooh, look who it is again.
Your French is still ugly. Like your Dao outfit.
I agree. I just wouldn't say it because it's rude and obvious.
Salon thing called R26, artist types. Some showing work, some just on the left bank in shabby hotel rooms and cold water walk-ups. A new generation's ripping apart the old molds, bursting
He's being such an asshole.
into new ones. Suppose I can't come off haughty. Everyone's fawning over Picasso, but not me. Not Louis Dulac.
How is he doing that?
We say New Orleans or buffoon.
Oh, that's crazy.
Anything else you want to say, buffoon? I couldn't hear you from the other side of the table, but you got my attention. Take your time.
Ooh,
Take your time.
Louis.
What? Spit it out. Uh-huh.
He just put everybody to sleep.
I said enough!
Good boy.
You two want to act like fledglings do it in darkness.
Oh shit!
You're using a Rolleiflex and always at night. Very odd. Sometimes.
And I don't have the eye.
No. I think you do have the eye.
Fuck you!
Yeah, we work.
What's that about?
You told a girl you'd only do her if she had a paper bag
I wonder what's
over her
happening.
head. She agreed and you did.
What What the hell? Oh, she decided to come.
Merci. Hey. You want to ride home?
Whole goddamn lot. Look at this.
So now Louis is coming to terms with the fact that Lestat is in his head.
It's fucking Gordon
Treating him like he's here.
Parks fella he put in front of me. God spends
Lestat's a lot more childish in this form.
3 or 4 days with folks before he even picks up a case.
Loser.
A little patience.
What light through yonder window breaks? It is
Stupid play.
Mm-hmm.
Are you their hostage?
More like they're my family.
TB killed my family.
Flex your power one night and follow it with grand groveling the next. Vintage Leoncourt.
I do not enjoy using my powers like that, Louis.
He can literally turn people into stone.
After they set fire to the studio, set fire to my maker, and sent me to Paris.
So now we're getting to know Armand's backstory and how he was created.
And on and on and on. Who am I, Louis? No one has painted me in over 400 years.
You got blood on your...
I bled through. Ah, don't move too much, the pins, huh? I'm leaving
Tell
a
her the
trail.
truth. They're friends now, you might as well tell her the truth.
Claudia! The show is a hit. The show is our cover.
Tell me again what it is.
We all humble ourselves.
Tell me again how Sam licks the stage clean after... This is why you run to lose!
I have let you whine and have your say. Most in
He's kind of cruel.
my position would treat you no better than you treated your maker.
Sneaking in the shadows.
Too old to play Hamlet. Too young to play...
Needs to be put in his place.
Or join your maker in oblivion.
Wow, look at Louis. He's
Be
on
an actor
fire.
for 2 years. In your dalliance with that manipulative gremlin.
You're in trouble.
What is vampire life but poor decisions stacked next to better ones?
Louis!
Speaking of poor decisions.
Louis! Armand knows all about Lestat. How long's he known? But you colored it in for him. Painted a picture. Oh, I forgot. Love makes you stupid. Makes you
Oh yeah. Love makes him dumb.
fickle and weak and blind. Let me guess, he's your companion finally. Well, good for fucking you. You and him. Him and you
Shit.
and him. Picked another one over me.
You picked the COVID!
He didn't burn it. He's not gonna burn it.
Shall we hunt?
He picked another one over her again.
Balcony.
Keep a watch.
Ooh. Shit, are they gonna kidnap her?
What are we hunting for, mon cher?
What are you hungry for?
My thing is, aren't they afraid of Armand? Armand is so much more powerful than them. Like, he'll take them out in a snap of a finger. Like, you saw what he did to them. He just lifted a finger and their faces were in the table. Louis and Lestat are getting along now.
Wanker.
If Louis ever found them in his apartment...
You're gonna break it off with him, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, he's breaking it off with you.
Right here.
He's breaking it off with him. But if that's all he needed to do, then he should have done that a long time ago.
So your name?
They don't have an alternative. They'll beg you back.
Oh shit, he's reading Claudia's diary. He knows now. He knows for sure now.
I want you more than anything in the world.
You sure?
Ooh, they have all the evidence.
You sure about that?
Excuse me?
I take it back.
Take it way fucking back.
It was probably an honest mistake from the start.
You think I need to be coddled? Hyped up, lied to?
Damn, they're screaming at each other. Who are those people? Are those all the interviewers? Has Louis killed every single interviewer who's ever come to him?
I mean, you've forgotten, man. I mean, you don't understand the meaning of your own story. Hey, stop!
Things got a little heated.
With a boy. Things got heated with a boy.
Alright guys, so that is a wrap for Interview with a Vampire Season 2 Episode 4. And there's a lot of betrayal happening, a lot of mutiny happening at the end of this episode. We're seeing that the Coven is gathering as much evidence as they can to go against Claudia and Louis, and even Armand at this point, because he's gone against the Coven's wishes of taking Louis down, because he's looked at as a threat to the Coven because he's not a part of the Coven and he's roaming the streets of Paris, and they just don't know what he's going to do, and he could reveal them at any moment and put the Coven in danger. So at this point, I'm expecting a full-out war to be happening between the three of them, and this is not going to end well. We also see that the Coven had found Claudia's book, which reveals that she and Louis have actually murdered Lestat, and I don't expect that to end well. So there's going to be some crazy stuff happening in the next episode, but anyway, if you enjoyed this reaction, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I love to hear your opinions. Please be sure to leave comments and let me know what you guys think about the episode. And let's get the conversation going. I love interacting with you guys. But anyways, until next time, I will see you in the next episode. And take care.